through it without losing a match.
Pretty solid out he's putting together here. And
decided to play the stun shot off one.
And in swift, clinical fashion, Robbie Capito opens a one.
Here, JJ. He's playing the jump bank into the red 3 to pot the 9.
I think it's got a good chance.
Well, all that lacked in the end was just a little more pace in the night.
Safety on the jump, but we could tell it was definitely makeable. FORTUNSKI should be rewarded with a pretty quick one. Have to get close to your work. It's much more about the line on the cue ball than it is the proximity.
Flicks off the 3 to knock in the 9.
Can he pot this ball and find that bit of rail next to the brown 7? Can he draw it off the side rail? May play safe. Yeah, it is safe. Trying to slide in behind the 7. Oh.
I'd put him as a little favorite, really.
He had a similar shot in the semi-final, in the sense of he had to go. He didn't hit that good. Didn't want to hit the 6 full ball.
Wanted to attack on that bank.
Watch outside pocket. That was a great shot.
He kind of sends it back a little bit as he strokes the ball, but yeah, I talked about it yesterday. Never really settles the tip. Always kind of moving the cue
into he's going to just touch the cue ball as well. It's been a good response, this. It really has. A couple of...
And he's back to 1 behind at 3-2. I'm thinking back to...
2 underneath the 6-8. Could just roll on the 9.
Oh, a real surprise he missed there, though.
Boening just to play safe on the next, and for me, I always miss that first shot a little more often than I should have. Really nice there. Really clean. I thought it just kind of tells you it's Petrian. It just got really comfortable.
Led by 2 at 3-1. He's a couple clear again. Again, cutting it fine with the shot clock, having used his extension.
The opening shot on the blue 2 from the break.
It's the first break and run from either player since Capito then.
Well, looking at the replay, I think I better get to the gym before I get back to the pool table. Crikey. Same rhythm up. Looking so focused. In the zone.
Last rack of his match against Joshua Filler, and I've never really seen anything like it. The heavy breathing, looked like his head was spinning forward for him yesterday. To be probably the 2 best players in the world at the moment, who've just played each other in a great world match. You can't buy that. Let's look.
Another swift rack here for Capito.
Back-to-back breaking runs. That's been a rare commodity this week with these.
The break come at the wrong time. He's gearing up for something. You can see the way he's preparing for the shot. Tried to go around. How about this for a safety?
At Old Trafford during the big Premier League match. I think it's arrived here in Telford. The rain hammering on the roof here.
In the open. Needs to hit a right.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, a chance to lead by 2 for the. Is the only non-European to even reach the final in these first 3 stagings of the tournament.
I like the way he walks around the table. I like the pace of play. Making his mind up pretty quick, and he's round on the next shot.
The ability to incorporate that into your game. It's always a good thing, isn't it?
Well, they always say in Q Sports, you know, at the top level, your instincts.
And his instincts are serving him very well at the moment.
Made a random ball. Purple.
Just
that will hurt.
Gotten a run and saw it all the way to the line.
Watch out, scratch. Final against Labutus. That was very chop and change, wasn't it? It went one way, then the other. Another nice
looked like a long road back.
Missed that by a long old way, didn't it?
Foul strike. All in hand.
Look at this shot he's trying to play. Gotta be careful. Double hit. 2 rails with the cue ball down towards the 9. He may be thinking outside chance of potting the 9 ball here. If he'd have hit it hard enough.
Between them.
Draw the cue ball back into the 9. If you look at the way he's sat in his chair, he's just a little bit down on himself.
And FORTUNSKI's in, but that brings its own pressures. Not that.
Size of these pool balls.
So got away with that bad miss. And Robbie Capito has now won 5 racks.
Draws the cue ball down off the bottom rail towards the 8 and 9 for a shot on the pink 4. No, he's having none of it. He's playing very, very reserved. We have seen that a lot over the course of one rail kick. He just needs something good to happen. Maybe even going for the something, actually, looking at that.
Foul strike. All in hand.
If you win the title, and if it's to be FORTUNSKI, you feel he's got to take.
Good pot, but I don't think
The tide here. Surely not. He's had his chance now and has passed it up. Oh, but Robbie Capito. It looked as though Capito was going to make it half a dozen racks in a row, but a shocking miss on the 8 has resulted.
FORTUNSKI breaks, made the 8 ball, and he's got a shot. Full table draw. That's where he's aiming on the cue ball.
It's just the way of things in cue sport.
No, Phil. I mean, fancy missing an easy 8 ball like that.
Semi-final. He's not had a break in run-outs all day. In that match or in this. Miesco.
Yeah, it's not just going to cost you 1 rack, Robbie. It's going to cost you a minimum of 2. Oh, got to be careful you don't scratch here in the bottom right corner pocket. Or 3 rails, 2 rails rather. Yeah, that's okay.
Robbie Capito wins the rack.
The memory of the missed.
Put a good note into the cue ball. Really was splendid.
Side.
Could have been 7-6 with FORTUNSKI breaking.
To go has sharpened his focus. There would have been a steward's in.
Robbie Capito wins the rack.
It is.
But I'll tell you what, if you was going to pick...
A lack of fluency.
Yeah, and he's not interested in the push out, he's going for the jump shot. Trying to change the final around.
Foul stroke.
Well, this is just errors.
The occasion.
Galore. Doesn't want to be straight on the purple 5. Anything other than straight. Prefer it off the rail. Some plays different, some prefer it on. Just flick the rail on the way down, maybe. Capito.
Now it's the pole with a ray of light. It was on a run.
That's actually a little bit of confidence to move on in this final. That's better. This isn't. Beautiful pot. Beautiful. Further to the right hand side of the table. Yeah, that's good.
The 7 ball this time goes in. At his lowest ebb, Mieszko FORTUNSKI.
Yeah, no 1 ball in the side. He's rolling out into the jump shot. Well,
Yes, go. It's your choice.
that's a little bizarre because
Have another
FORTUNSKI.
go.
Generally, he is though.
Went for the combo with an element
Over
of
the edge.
safety. Watch the scratch. Ooh, that was close. Ball in hand. Queuing off the rail, bit of distance, but look at that, this sets up very nice indeed.
The penny drops. Like it before, no frame of reference. It's all brand new to them.
Yes, go. It's your choice.
Good kicking behind as well, kick and stick. Went for the pot. Needs a flick. Turn over and go in. Well, he doesn't know. The time to chill out and rest. It was Capito who only had about just over an hour.
Carl was right. That was for these guys. Ball to middle most certainly isn't. Every pot.
Be okay, but you don't want to go too close to it. Yeah, so he's got a bit of distance here. Some of them stay up, some of them don't.
Yes, go. FORTUNSKI. Wins the right.
And
That's okay. Always got to take a bit of care with these though. You just can't really flick that top jaw. A little bit like scoreline, but he's the player who seems to be potting the balls better. I know he had that little mishap on the 8 ball. But other than that,
again, those beeps.
playing that into that side pocket, that's a no-go. The other side pocket from there isn't. Oh, he got into the cue ball
in terms of
there.
the shots played in this match. He's been responsible for the vast majority.
Robbie Capito wins the rack.
The wish list in terms of racks.
He's got a shot at the 1 ball. He has a shot at the 1. Has he scratched?
Foul stroke.
Ball one
Oh,
back.
he's a
Ball in hand.
just wondering if he can slide by the 8, or does he have to run the cue ball into the 8? I don't think he'll take that on. That is very tough. Yeah, that's the shot for me. Get the hook. Combo to start with.
These two on the World 9 Ball Tour to do with performance. It's all about the W.
Let's go FORTUNSKI when you do that.
He's nothing if not stubborn.
How's about that for a decision? Decided to play. It's quite a sharp angle. Or does he try and pump it off 2 rails? He's got to hit it hard. Oh, he hit that one pure. Believe me. Look at the spin. That'll pull the cue ball up. Table. This is the shot now. If he draws back, he might flick the 7 ball. If he goes forward with loads of spin, that's hard to get back down the bottom end of the table. Can he miss the 7 ball? Oh, he can. This needs 71 for FORTUNSKI.
This trophy. Overriding impression.
Yeah, a couple of strange shot selections. Said it's a final. It's unknown territory. He's missed it, Phil. He has missed the 8 ball up the right. Misco for FORTUNSKI to just 1 behind.
Let's go FORTUNSKI.
He's playing.
Just started to find the break though, hasn't he? Pot in the rolling up towards the purple 5.
Foul stroke.
Roll out, or you've tried to kick at the ball. Oh wow!
Push
In
out
amongst
in
it all, Phil.
The heat of the moment, he forgot. But it's not going to matter. And he did so again.
Might try and go rail first here and cut it along the. Yeah, he hit it wrong though. That's what he tried. Or may, just like Francisco Sanchez Ruiz did. What about the player who loses though? We can all sit here and say what's going on, it's easy, but it isn't. This happens in all sports, doesn't it? We've seen
His
it in
opponent.
Can we mark him?
Here's an extremely big shot.
Needs to find the middle of the bag as well, because he's got to play it with pace, and he's done that better than anyone this week on this very well. He seemed to notice everything. Robbie Capito is about to get himself.
Robbie Capito, wins the rack.
Miesca for.
All you want is a chance when you're on the hill to win the title with a bit of right. This is personal preference. How would you like to hit this shot? I think he's going 2 rails. Well, he's dragged it 2 rails. Here we go. That's good.
He's been knocking in balls, but never.
Anywhere up for this 7 ball off the left get rail. And you've won the UK Open. He's got the job done. He has got the job done.
He's making doubly sure it is a race to 13 too early. Celebrate now! What a result! Hong Kong has a great tradition of cue sport success. In pool, there's a great tradition of jumping on the table when you are the champion. And that distinction falls to Robbie Capito. 22 years of age, he has made the breakthrough at the Pet Victor UK Open. 13-10 the final score, and Carlo